Guys, this is Black IPA. Yeah, just a quite simple malt bill, caramel unit, chocolate malt, black, some dried extract. Going to be hopping with Simcoe and Citra. I was hoping to get Nelson's Sauvin, but yeah, they're all out. Yeah, it's this going to be my second ever beer that I've brewed. So I'm quite excited to see if it turns out better than the first. The first was yeah, it was drinkable, but it was a kit, and I suspect that it probably wasn't the freshest. Brew day's finished. It's gone pretty well. I was quite surprised, really. The fact that it had gone so well. I expected a few cock-ups. I didn't get much of a rolling boil. I did a hop stand as well, which had a huge amount of trub left over and hop skunk, I think I'm going to term it. US-05 used. Sort of pitched it at about 20, 21, 22 degrees, waited for it to cool down to 28 or so before I put in a load of water and made sure it was alright. But yeah, so at the moment it's looking pretty dark. It's sitting around 20 degrees, so I just thought I'd put a blanket over it. We'll see how it is in a few days. It's actually quite pleasant, quite sort of hoppy, not too bitter. A little bit of residual sweetness coming through, but I really did not hit my final gravity, or my original gravity. It's sitting at 166 and I was hoping for 162, and that was with adding 2 extra litres, so I've way overshot it somehow. Maybe the LME's stronger than I thought. Fermentation has gone really well, I think. Sort of sat around 20 or so to begin with, which set off fermentation in, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's not too laggy, and yeah, then it's been bubbling away for the last 2 or 3 days. It's slowed down now. The hydrometer reading this morning we're down to about 118. So we're looking around 6.3% at the moment, but I don't think it's quite bottomed out yet. But while I was sort of waiting for that, I'd read somewhere that if you dry hop around now, where you're getting down towards your final gravity, the convection currents and stuff will with the gas and that will move the hop particles around and give you a hoppier beer, hopefully. So I'm just gonna turn you around. Pretty basic setup. Still sort of on the warm side at the moment. Maybe I might need to remove the towel, because I think yeah, it's sitting around 20 roughly. I mean, they're not that, those thermometers on the stick-on ones aren't that accurate, to be fair. That's why I've been using the actual thermometer to try and give me a better idea. Admittedly, probably if it had gone in, you'd have a better idea. You can see the temperature's dropped a little bit since I've moved it, so it might be fairly accurate. So I'm thinking that I'll probably dry hop for about 3 to 4 days. I know that seems quite a short time, but I think that's ample enough. They say you can do it in 24, so I'm thinking 3 days 24 hours that is, so I'm thinking 3 days is probably quite a good balance between not leaving it on there too long, and then I'm going to rack away into secondary, leave it there for a couple of weeks, and then bottle. And fingers crossed, it should be nice. It's looking, the hydrometer reading, or the colour from the hydrometer, I know it's only a thin little tube, but it's it's not looking particularly black. It's more of a sort of dark brown, but I think it'll might darken up. I don't know. This is the first time I've brewed it, so we'll see. Cheers, guys. And I should make a special mention for Dino over at Tube Dino. I'll put the link down below. He suggested to me that I had the Cara Munich as well, so hopefully that I was going to add the some Crystal 120, but figured that might be a little sweet, so he suggested putting in the Cara Munich. So hopefully that's not so sweet. I want it to be quite sort of slightly malty, but with a massive hop kick. Hence I've added in a total of about 250 grams. What's that? 10 ounces of hops nearly. So it should be pretty hoppy. I can see a big, thick, sludgy line at the moment, sort of around the Krausen where where all the hops have separated out. So hopefully they'll sink down. A couple of new purchases today, so I'm pretty happy with it. I've got some tubing, bung, new carboy, and auto siphon. So tomorrow I am racking. I can't wait. Took another sample off to do a hydrometer reading, dropped a couple of points again, and as you can see, whilst it's a black IPA, I didn't do the hydrometer reading in the wine glass, but you can see the amount of yeast and stuff and hops that have settled out at the bottom there, which is ridiculous. But it's looking a bit more like a brown IPA at the moment, which, but to be honest, it is tasting absolutely stunning, even if I do say so myself. I'm just going to have a little bit more just to test. That was good. So much better than the first one. I don't care if it's not black, still tastes nice. Oh well. Cheers guys, catch you later. Bye.